Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP, but I'm going to start with this because this about sums up where we are right now. It's absolutely crazy. We are at 50K and it's like the space isn't even happy about it. So many have faded. So many have been sidelined. Crypto searches are near an all-time low. Euphoria is absolutely nowhere in sight. Things have literally not even started yet. Everyone has been expecting the 4-year cycle. Everyone waiting for that dump to 32K. I've been saying it for a long time now. Max pain is up. New all-time highs before the halving is the play. Any and all dips for a while have been the ultimate scooping opportunities. How much more do you need to see to know we are at the start of the biggest bull run in crypto history? So many of you are not prepared for the insanity that lies ahead. And you know, all I see is people complaining about Bitcoin as well. If they're not complaining about XRP or HBAR or these other ISO coins, they're complaining about Bitcoin and they're waiting for it to plummet back down. You know, I see people also saying, I just sold all my Bitcoin today. I'm jumping into this right now. Why would you do that? You know Bitcoin is most likely going to see an all-time high in the coming weeks. And yet people want to jump ship. I don't understand this space this time around. You know, the last time, back in 2021, it was different. People were excited. And even the slightest price movement, people were amped up. Now, all of a sudden, people are just disgusted, and I get it. This was one of the worst crypto winners we have ever experienced. You know, we've seen the fall of FTX, Luna crashed, other things have happened as well. At the same time, we have an anti-crypto narrative being pushed by the politicians in Washington and the SEC. But you're a crypto investor. You should be happy when this market turns around instead of fudding every single day. And you know, look what happened now. Bitcoin back below 50K while stocks struggle on poor inflation print. And they're saying it's because the stock market is also slipping down. It's not because BlackRock is dumping on the retail investor right now. But I just wanted to clear that up. I'm not a fan of Bitcoin. I just don't see the value in it. But I know a lot of people are about to make a lot of money off Bitcoin. I think we're going to see a massive run up. I don't know what's going to happen after that. Honestly, deep down, I believe we are going to see a utility run happen in the very near future. But that's how this space thinks right now. Crypto and TradeFi overlap are only an API connection away. Ripple contends ILP is also easy for any of its partners to adopt. If you're PayPal, all you would need to do is add a new payment to your API. Do you see how simple it is to get integrated with Ripple and start utilizing XRP? And that's how easy they make it. And yet people still think that somewhere along the line, we're going to see an alternative to XRP. Visa expands its digital wallet capabilities and availability. Now, anytime you see a big announcement from Visa, now I reflect back thinking to myself, okay, on the front end, everything's getting improved and it's getting better. But on the back end, we're still tied to that 1970s SWIFT system. Ripple changes that. XRP changes that. And now every time I see any announcement, I always think of what David Schwartz said about the back end, because that's where the problems are. Regulation is coming. Global regulatory clarity is coming. Like I said, we are going to see global crypto regulations. And people still don't want to believe that either. They always say regulations are years away. Look at the United States. They're lagging behind. They're in no hurry to put crypto regulations in place. They're not in a hurry because they're going to adopt them overnight. Most likely, whatever Mika does over in the EU, the US is going to do here in the United States, because they don't want to write regulations. They don't want to come up with a clear path forward. They're just going to adopt it like an overnight event. That's what I see happening all around the world, because it makes sense when it comes to cross-border payments and CBDCs. Record high number of countries in advanced development of CBDCs. India and Brazil going live with CBDC in 2024. 19 out of 20 of the G20 countries in advanced stage of development, and 11 CBDCs are already live. The ball is rolling now, folks. Like I said, once that train started moving, there was no stopping it. And we are going to see more countries go live with CBDCs in 2024. But people still are in denial about that as well. And that's why I tell people, now's the time you want to position yourself. Because if you buy XRP now, you're getting it very cheap. You're going to make money off of it. No matter what, you will make money off of XRP. Even if it reaches that dollar stablecoin like people are calling for, you will still make money at this point. Why not invest in this cryptocurrency while you still can? We know it's going to be the bridge in between two CBDCs, the trust layer. 2024, half of the world's population will start to experience the benefits of CBDCs. Take a listen.
Global reserve currencies in that conversation. China got ahead very, very fast. The Chinese digital yuan is live. It is blockchain based. It uses blockchain in its infrastructure. And several hundred million Chinese now have digital wallets that have digital yuan in them, and they can buy and sell things in China with that CBDC. That is very important. It is a use case. It may not be in the US or Europe, but it is large and it is growing fast. The real point, however, is the rest of this page. Most of the rest of the world's largest countries, like Brazil, India, Mexico, Nigeria, Pakistan, Russia, and others, have already announced that they will have pilots active in 2024 for their central bank digital currencies. And when you take all of that together, it actually means that about 4 billion people, half the world's population, will be told in 2024 that they need to either open a digital wallet or prepare to open a digital wallet, and that digital monies are part of what's expected of them as citizens of their countries. And we think that this is an enormous accelerant to everything we invest in, because obviously the 500 million that I mentioned before were crypto wallets. These are now government-sanctioned digital wallets with digital monies in them.
Like I said, it's moving very fast now. I think BRICS fast-tracked everything once again. I think we started fast-tracking once Russia announced the CBDC. BRICS even accelerated things more, because now I even see here in the United States certain banks offering digital wallets now, and that's going to become a trend as this year goes on, because everything's speeding into 2025. And I think time is running out on XRP's price. Anybody who's going to be buying XRP next year is going to be paying a much higher price for it. You also got to remind yourself, tokenization is coming in 2024 as well. Learn the difference. XRP Ledger versus XRP versus Ripple. You know, we are at the point in crypto where people still don't know the difference between these three things. XRP Ledger is a layer 1 blockchain. XRP is the digital asset that we all invest in. And Ripple is the company behind all of it. So when you see announcements around Ripple, that benefits Ripple, but it could also benefit XRP holders in the long run. Any projects coming to the XRP ledger will also benefit XRP holders. And that's how we will get rich in the future. I always said Ripple's out there building the rails. They're like the railroad company. XRP is going to be the train that runs on those rails. Zimbabwe's government considers using gold to back its currency. Fun thing that Ripple already partnered with Onafreak, which has the largest mobile money movement footprint across Africa. gold-backed assets, and XRP. And we're seeing other countries go in this direction as well. Gold-backed money is going to be talked about even more as we push through this year. And I'm going to do a separate video on that for tomorrow. And that video, it's going to talk about how we can get to a different price on XRP, even if it becomes a stable coin pegged to $1, because things are starting to change around that as well with the Treasury. I'll discuss that in a different video though. The XRP army shows emphatic support for smart contract features on the XRP ledger. Over 10,000 people recently voted for hooks integration on the XRP ledger. And you see it there. Do you want hooks? Native smart contracts on the ledger, 11,500 votes. And we see 93.6% want smart contract functions. And I think Ripple was reluctant to do that early on. But today we're looking at a much different Ripple. Look at how they expanded out in so many different directions now. When Brad took a step back from cross-border payments, I think he opened up the door to a massive amount of money coming into XRP. Because now we're looking at a much different, you know, back, if we went back, say 2-3 years, everything and everybody talked about cross-border payments only. Now we're talking about tokenization, custody, carbon credits, AI. We're talking about more projects coming to the XRP ledger all the time. Things changed very fast over the last 2 to 3 years. And most of that all happened during one of the worst bear markets in crypto. Yet people are not excited about crypto right now. Anybody out there that's new to XRP, they should be filled with that excitement that we had when we bought our XRP initially. Remember that excitement you had back then? Somehow, some way, it got crushed over the past year. And a lot of people are just fudding all over XRP now. It makes no sense to me, because now that vision that it took to buy XRP years ago, you don't even need that vision anymore. It's right there in front of you. Every single person that talks about Ripple, whether it be a partner of Ripple, the IMF, the BIS, any one of them that talk about Ripple and XRP, they're pretty much laying it out for you. This is the future. You're holding the future. You're going to get very rich. But until it all happens, you gotta stay patient and stay positive. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.